Alright, good evening everybody. It's your boy Akeem and welcome to today's vlog. Here to continue with my scouting reports for the 2016 NFL Draft. Now for this vlog, I'm here to talk about Jacoby Brissett, the quarterback coming out of NC State. Now he's a Florida native coming from West Palm Beach, Florida. First started off his career as a Florida Gator, was split in a little bit of times more used as a backup. Things didn't work out too well for him at Florida State, and he decided to transfer to North Carolina State, where he had a couple of decent seasons for the Wolfpack. Now 2014 was his first year as a full-time starter, and he was accounted for 26 total touchdowns, 23 passing and 3 rushing touchdowns, to just 5 interceptions in 2014. 2015 did a pretty good job. He had 20 touchdown passes and just 6 interceptions. Now let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. First, his strengths. He does have a good size at quarterback, the ideal size at 6'4", 236 pounds. Great size that you want for a quarterback. And he does have a decent arm to pass the football around, and he does a great job protecting the football. I told you for the past 2 seasons total, he only had 11 interceptions. Now he is a tough guy, a durable guy. He does have the physical, who can take physical collisions. We've all witnessed that in the Mississippi State game in their bowl matchup this past bowl season, in which they lost 51-28. He didn't really do too well in that matchup. He did throw 2 interceptions, but he tried to do what he can, running the football on the ground and trying to keep the game close. But Mississippi State's defense and offense was just way too much for the Wolfpack. Now let's talk about his weaknesses, though. He is, like I said, he's a tough guy, but he does have some issues with his confidence and throwing the ball downfield. He actually failed to pass for over 300 yards in a single game this past season. He just really lacks the confidence to throw the ball down the field, and that's probably due to the fact that he doesn't really have a great supporting cast around him. Now there's some decent players in the NC State offense, but no big name threat that they had except for Jalen Samuels, who was a star tight end, H-back, running back. They used him for all different purpose, for pretty much all purpose on the offensive side. But other than him, there weren't that much talent as far as big name talent, big name threats in which Jacoby Brissett can throw to. But that's still no excuse for him to throw the ball down the field. Now other things that he needs to work on is his eyes. He needs to just focus more and work on his field vision all around, just shifting his eyes and scanning the field a little bit better. Now lastly, I noticed that he is a great leader for the team, because the team definitely depends more on him, but he's very inconsistent in his footwork, which causes him to have bad accuracy. He passed just under 60% passing, which is not bad. I think it's 59%, but I wish he was just a little bit more at 60%, mainly due to the his failed footwork in passing, and I'm really not sure why. I thought he was going to develop more better as a senior for this past season, but he didn't really show too much progress as far as his footwork. Needs to do a better job at that. But as I mentioned, he is a great leader. He actually writes quotes for his teams. He bakes desserts for his offensive line. He's definitely a great leader that you're looking for. He has the skills to be a leader, but we will see, though, he needs to work on a little bit of his footwork as well as some of his accuracy and pretty much scanning the field. But he needs to take chances and throwing the ball downfield just to give his offense a better chance to march the ball down the field and score some touchdowns, and he was lacking that this past season. Now overall, for my projection, I actually see him as a 5th round selection for this year's draft. I only really see like 3 quarterbacks going in the 1st round, and then after the 1st round, I see maybe 1 in the 2nd round, but then the remaining is in the 4th or 5th round, possibly in the 3rd round. Only 1 quarterback in the 3rd round. I think I had Christian Hackenberg as a 3rd round pick, but from then on, I see more of 4th and 5th round quarterbacks and later round quarterbacks. I'm not really impressed as far as the whole total of skills at quarterbacks, but there is talent at quarterback, but I don't really see any huge stars right away. Just a lot of quarterbacks with potential and could use some work. Now the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be in just a couple of seconds. I have 2 more blogs for today. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Keenan McCall. Be easy.